Brad Williams, Excel Prime. Section 7.2, choosing what to print. Here in this sheet, we have a consumer price index information that stretches down from A1 all the way to 913. We also have a simple chart showing CPI from 1947 to 2022. And let's say I want to print just the chart. Well, why don't we take a look here? Why don't we go to File, Print, and over to the right here in the File Print, you're going to see a print preview. If you go down to the bottom, you're going to get an idea of the number of pages. So there's 21 pages. If you were to hit print right now, it's going to print 21 pages. And you're going, oh no, I don't want all 21 pages. I just want the chart. Well, what you want to do is go back, click the chart, hit File Print, hit the print section again, and here we have just the chart. Pretty neat, huh? Let's say we want to print the chart and some of the data. Let's go back to File, Print, go to Print Preview, and guess what? There's a conflict here. What's the conflict? Well, the chart rolls over into page 2, or in this case, it would be probably page 12, since there's 21 pages here. The first section is page 1, probably goes down to page 21, or maybe it is 21 pages. And then page 21 would be the second part of this chart. So to fix this, we have a couple of options. We can either change the margins. We can go to custom margins, and maybe we can shrink this down. If you don't care about the margins up top and the margins on the left, let's clear the margins on the left and the margins on the right and see if that helps. We only caught part of it, and you can see it squishes everything else here. We can do a couple other things. We can shrink the chart. We can remove a couple of columns. We'll hit Control minus. Just as a bit of a hint, you see this in between K and L, you have this checkered line. Well, that is your width. That's the max width set up for printing. If this information squeezes over into column L, it's going to print page 2 or an ongoing set of data. Your adjustments work according to this layout. And so now if we go to File, Print, we're going to be able to print this information. Now, if you want to readjust your margins a bit, go back to Margins, go to Custom Margins, and extend this maybe a quarter, and you can see we ran into a problem again. The third option is to go in. We can narrow this row C and shrink it to it fits, or we can grab the chart and we can move the chart. We can move the chart anywhere we want. You can adjust this however, so it'll squeeze in here. So those are your options. And then if you just want to print page 1, you can always hit File, Print, and then hit 1 of 1. You could put in page breaks. You can highlight this area. And let's just say, well, I want the first 27 rows out to column J. I can go to Page Layout, Print Area, and I can set print area. I can go to File, Print. We specified the exact print parameters. So a lot of options available for printing. One other option, you can go up to Print Area, Clear Print Area, Landscape, and now instead of printing the typical way, you can see where we were. We were confined to the JK column width. Now we laid the page out differently. Now we can extend this all the way out to column M. But remember, we're going to be cut off down at the bottom. So let's take a view, File, Print, and now you can see we have plenty of room here. And there's 27 pages of information that will be printed. So if you want to just print page 1, remember, hit page 1 to 1 or 1 to whatever number you want. If you want multiple copies of this arrangement, go to Copies, however many copies you want. Adjust it. You can also just type in, say you want 4, you're good there. If you want the information collated, if you want to change the orientation back to its original, you can do that on this page. If you want a legal size page, go legal. You can see the configuration, and if you want to change to landscape, You can see how it looks. If you want to change your margins, again, you can go to normal margins, adjust them here. You can change your page back to, well, go to A5. And you can see if you want it shrunk to 5 by 8 by 8 by 27, you can see how it looks. A lot of options. It's not simply print and go. You can print and preset and define exactly what you want. And don't forget, you also have printer properties. If you have multiple printers, you can pick whatever printer you want to print to. That pretty much covers this section of the print format. Brad Williams, Excel Prime, thank you.